go. After a long-awaited break, we are back. Riding season is here, and I certainly hope it's to stay. I mean, it's still fucking April, so we never know in Canada. Man, oh man, though. Is it a beautiful day today? Aw, lady, come on. Just jaywalk. She had no idea whether I was gonna actually be able to stop or not. I'm trying to start a moto vlog and you're really messing it up, lady. Come on, what's with the red light? Try this again. Welcome back to a new season. Man, oh man, am I happy to be back on this bike. Australia was a fun time. So much fun riding down there. But it's also nice to know where you are. Not trying to travel around finding new places. Just go with the old familiar stuff sometimes. A lot of things have changed though in recent months. I have moved to a new house. I now live with my girlfriend, so she's going to be involved in the motovlog stuff a lot more, which is kind of cool. Yeah, we're just gonna have a lot of fun with it. There's so many different things we're gonna do. Hopefully I'll get her into riding at some point, but if you guys are on my Instagram, you would have noticed that I'm selling my original bike, the old white CBR 125. Yeah, don't fucking do that. Saw that guy pulling out. No way, man. Don't do it. I always get my train of thought interrupted by people trying to make left-hand turns. Happens a lot. Anyways, yeah, we live together now, so we're gonna do lots of cool stuff. Gonna have her ride on the bike a lot more. I guess kind of a dual vlog, but for now as a passenger. Our financial situation's obviously different now that we're living together, so I don't really have the finances to keep two bikes, so it was either she was going to take over that one bike or we were just going to wait until we had more money to get a second bike for her and everything. It's a little too small anyways. I love that CBR 125. It's so fun and dinky to play around on, but I don't know if I feel comfortable about trying to go, you know, on decent rides with her on a 125. It's a little small. I mean, it's not like it's dangerous. I mean, motorcycling is just dangerous in general if you want to consider the dangers of motorcycling, but I mean, more or less, it's not any more dangerous than another motorcycle, but whatever. Point is that you'll probably see that on the channel. I'm just excited to be back too, on this bike, doing random shit, having fun. So I cleaned the carbs on this, but they actually didn't really need to be cleaned. And I found out the problem with the way the bike was running. If you guys pay attention on my Instagram a little more, I don't think I've mentioned this in a video, but the bike was bucking and kind of jolting back and forth at high speeds. And when I say high speeds, like 120, like highway speeds. So, it was doing that, and it was just kind of like, what the fuck is going on here? This isn't very fun, because it just wasn't running right. So I thought, oh, you know, well, carburetors, it's a scheduled service, better check them. They were like clean. They were pretty darn clean. I still cleaned them and replaced what needed to be replaced, like in terms of gaskets or whatever else. And it ran the same, just as it was. Still had the bucking problem. So I'm not a motorcycle mechanic, not the greatest, but I'm pretty technically adept. And I looked around and figured out that the petcock, the thing that provides fuel from the fuel tank to the carburetors, uses vacuum, this kind of vacuum setup that actually kind of degrades and can go on these petcocks. So what ended up happening was I went and looked, and turns out that the petcock has actually got a problem, like a known problem, where they have these leaks. Hi. Well, anyways, sorry I got thrown off by that guy. The known leak causes the fuel not to be put in properly in the carburetors, and it just causes this bucking, right? Well, anyways, so there's two ways to fix it. Replace the petcock with another one that may end up having the same problem anyways, or you go ahead and turn it to the prime position, which doesn't use any vacuum. And by that, you can, oh man. So all you do is, I hate these people when they put on signals and then they throw you off. Like, what are you doing, man? I'm trying to talk here, and you're giving me all these different signals. So I don't know what to think about what you're doing. Okay, now you're turning. Now I'm going around you. So, what was I saying? Yeah, the petcock thing doesn't deliver fuel very well when it's on the on position. So you turn it to prime, which doesn't use vacuum at all, and it totally fixed the problem. I don't have it anymore at all. So I went through the whole thing of redoing the carbs, because it was a scheduled thing to do, and didn't need to be done. It was just dirty, just a bad petcock. You know, it's always nice when you get a cheap fix that's like, just, like you just tweak something or you make a little change and it's not really a big deal. It was funny, just yesterday I did the, if you guys have ever taken the motorcycles like instructor course, I guess, for your learner's license, you know what I'm talking about. But my girlfriend was on the CBR 125, the small bike I have, the white one, and we were just in the garage, and I was doing the basic first day at the course type stuff, where you're there learning how to clutch out with the throttle and everything else. It was pretty fun to see. It's just really cool to teach someone new how to do it, and see their face, like the kind of joy that people get from it accelerating or just kind of moving even a couple inches. Like Tracy thought it was like the greatest thing in the world. Well, I think today's going to be a fairly short video based on the fact that I've got other things to do. I'm setting up stuff at the house, and just in general trying to get everything ready to roll before I start my new job, which isn't for a little bit, but I'm a bit of a bum right now, not really working, but it's kind of nice because taking a lot of time off after you're done school is, I think, pretty important, just to kind of transition into working life. My girlfriend went straight from school to working, and she wishes that she had taken more time. It's going to be a really great summer though, guys. It's going to be so exciting. It's going to be so much riding when I get to go to work and everything else. I'll be riding like every day to work, and I'm pretty excited about that. Really going to try and pump out much more daily content, I guess, just because last year was not as I don't know, I didn't have a long enough ride to work to do a lot of consistent vlogging. I just kind of got stuck with, oh, I'm headed to work, and then I'm at work, and I don't get to say all of what I was gonna say, or just whatever happens. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about the kind of commute I'll have. For a little while, based on how long I had not made this channel active, I thought, you know, how many people will come back, or what kind of content should I do? It's been so long. So I guess I also have to say a thank you to everyone who's subscribed while the channel's been a little bit more dormant, and also the people who continue to watch the videos, the old videos and everything else. So thank you guys for that. We passed 200, so that's pretty damn cool. I don't think I'd ever have dreamed or really thought of 200 people watching me ride around and talk crap, but it's pretty cool. I just want everybody to know they're appreciated. I think I've said Instagram a little too many times in this vlog, but if you follow me on Instagram, same name obviously, then you would know that I've got like fan art that's been coming in. I got one so far, at least. Hey, what's up? Hi. I scared that girl. Oh man, check this guy out. Is he trying to make the left turn? Oh, yellow light, bud. You better hurry. It's fucking hilarious.